My name is Danial Syakirin bin Zainal. 144531 is my metric number, and this is my IOP video for LSP 400. The title for my IOP video is The Fear. Alright, so to begin with, fear. Who doesn't have fear? Everyone has their own fear, and it could grow up to become a trauma, and it does play a big issue and a big role in our daily life. And as for me, I hate water. To be more specific, I hate swimming. I hate deep places with water. So, let me start my story. So, it was happening about 10 years ago. I was 12, standard 6, and I was going on a family trip to a beach in Perak. At that time, I was very excited to play with my siblings, to play with my cousins at the beach, and also to play inside the water or the ocean. And least that I know that it has a bigger danger to me afterwards. You know, my mother always advises to me that always prioritize your safety and also your siblings. I am the eldest son, and I need to take care of my sister and brothers. And so, but I didn't follow up my mother's advice. I just play along with my cousin inside the water, and do you know what? I almost drowned. And luckily, my elder cousin was there, and she saved me. She pulled me out from the water. And you know what? I was very scared, and from that moment, I won't ever again to play water or ocean at the beach. And that was my first historical fear towards the water or deep places. And to add more spices to my story, fast forward, and when I was 14, I was forced to learn 3 extracurricular activities. The first one is riding a horse, which I very like it. The second one is archery, you know archery, and the third one is swimming. Among those 3 aforementioned activities, swimming is the most disliked activities that I prefer. You know, during the first class, I was very scared, and I was trying to find a lot of excuses for me to not attending the class. And unfortunately, I was there. I need to go to the class, and during that class, my instructor, she always tell me to calm down, tell me to relax, because there is nothing to fear of. But I did not believe her. At that time, I did not trust her. She said that swimming is one of the important aspects to improve your life. But I did not know that swimming also could help you to improve your confidence. And at that time, I had 0 confidence. So I was very scared, and nearly every classes, I did not pay attention, and I almost drowned for the second time. Even though I learned for a few weeks, but I almost drowned for the second time. And the lifeguard, the lifesaver, they need to jump inside the water and catch me and pull him out from the water. That is second time. But I did not forget on what she was taught about the swimming. I did know about the basics of the swimming, but it's just no confidence. And moving forward, the third time, which is the most memorable thing that ever happened to me. I was in a trip to a waterfall, and I was standing on the top of the waterfall, and I did not know that the current is very fast and the stone is very slippery. And the story begins. I fell down from the waterfall, and it is very deep, and I was so scared. And at that time, I was holding my phone, but since my phone is very expensive, so I saved my phone first. But I did not worry about myself. But of course, I was panic. But at that time, I remember what my instructor from my swimming class has said. She said that when you fell inside the water, when you are in the water, please don't panic. Please just be relaxed. And By instinct, I just swim to the surface, and luckily my senior, 4-year senior, he jumped from the top of the waterfall to save me. And the story is how I overcome my fear and trauma. The trauma falling down and almost drowned 3 times. Last 3 weeks I was in Escape Penang. I was in a water park, and they got a challenge to jump from a 3-meter platform inside the deep water, which is 5 meters. So I was so scared, but at the time I have the full confidence. I believe that I can do this, and with the knowledge that I have from the swimming class that I learned years ago, so I take the courage and fight my trauma and my fear. And do you know what? I managed to pull this off. And from the moral of the story is, if you have any fear or any trauma, don't run for it. Don't ever run for it. Just learn it. Just face your trauma and beat it. And from the moment you beat it, you will feel something that satisfies you even more, and you will be happy. So that is my story. It's not so much. If you're interested, please give a high mark for me. I'm Danial Syakirin. Thank you. See you later.